Hello staff. This tutorial is to walk you through how to check your membership in your classes in order to make sure that your students are all members of your pages. So let's start walking through this. I'm just going to scroll down and log in to SchoolFusion. Oops. Alright. If you see a box pop up here, that's just to allow you to choose whether or not you want to use information from last year again. In other words, if your classes are similar, you might want to reuse the same class page information from last year. Since mine were very different, I chose not to use that information. Alright, let's scroll down to my personal settings. Everyone should check these tabs to make sure it's set up correctly. Your profile name, your public name, your profile picture, and your personal statement. All of this is what people will see when they click on your name in the staff directory. Let's go to personal info. This is your login name, and you can change that if you wanted to take the second letter off of your first name. I just have left mine like that. Make sure your email address is correct and your job title is correct. You may change your password if you'd like to. Notifications simply means if you receive the emails from SchoolFusion whenever there are updates to the calendar or things that are occurring on that day, you might receive email notifications, and that's where you can turn that on and off. My Fusion pages looks real complicated, but all of these are basically archived, and I have a lot because of when we first started SchoolFusion, we had to test a lot of things, and that's why mine looks like that. But your current classrooms are on top. And let's go into my Technology Basics class, and as you can see, it's blank, which means I have to rebuild this with new announcements and new discussion topics, and that's okay. What I want you to look at is the Fusion page members. If you click that, it should populate with all of the students that are in your classes. And let me explain what happened here. Since some of you teach the same class in multiple periods, like especially in middle school, and obviously you don't want 6 Technology Basics pages, so I took out all the other ones during the upload so you wouldn't have to manage 6 different period classes. You just have one because you usually teach the same thing multiple times. So this Technology Basics class was only populated with certain students that met the same exact course code number when the upload happened. Now it's really easy to add my extra students. There's 2 ways to do it. One is for the students to log in to SchoolFusion with their current login, and they can go to your class page and ask to be they can request to become a member of your SchoolFusion page. Then the next time you log in, you just have to accept them. But the easiest way to do it is to come down here and click on Add New Users. This box will pop up, this screen, and all you have to do is type their first and last name. If you type it exactly the way it shows up, and we'll use Miss Huffman's son here. Let's do now if I search, I should get an exact match if I typed it all correctly, and there he is. So looking at my roster, I can see that his SchoolFusion number matches and everything, so I'm going to click him, and he has been added to my Fusion page, and it's as easy as that. Let's do another one. Emily, oops, okay, search, exact match, SchoolFusion numbers are correct, NCY's number is correct, so click her, and she's been added. Now, if I go through my rosters real fast, I could probably knock that out in about 5 minutes, and then all my students are in the correct classes. So I'm going to close my window, Now, you'll notice that it's not here. That's because I need to refresh my page. So I'm going to come up here. You can't see this button, but I'm going to click refresh. Let that populate. And there's Christopher Huffman and Emily Kane. So now they're members of my School Fusion page. And I just need to finish with the rest of them now. Since they're members of my School Fusion page, if I set my page to private and only allow members of my page to see it, now these students can log in and see discussion topics, slideshows, photos, and homework assignments. If you don't set your page to private, then this doesn't really necessarily matter as much. It matters possibly for the parents, because when the parents log in, they're attached to their students and they'll probably want to look at your class pages, especially if you've got them set to private. The county office tech department has to upload the parent information, and I think they're just waiting on a couple of schools to finish their student uploads, and then parents should be in the correct places within School Fusion too. I hope this helps a little bit with membership information. If there's a lot of questions about another topic in School Fusion, I'll create another tutorial at that time. Thanks for watching.